Good morning, everyone. I have two of my doves sitting on my fence. Currently, the roofing people are here, so they're walking around on my roof, but I am going to make a smoothie. I have some work to do, and this straw is just extremely long for this, but this smoothie tastes a lot better when I add a little bit of extra honey. That way I can drink it faster, because once it starts to get like slightly warm, it starts to taste weird. Freya has also not stopped bothering me. Huh, Freya? I feel like this is the last day to use the rice and beans that I made, so I used up the last of the beans. I have a little bit of rice left over, which I'll probably use for dinner. And I just have a little bit of chicken, like it's barely anything. I feel like this is more like a midday snack. Sorry, the roofing guy is here. But yeah, it's more like a midday snack. Freya, my little sleepy baby. Oh, you're so cute. I joined that step bet, so I'm going to try to do some walking at my stand-up desk. Okay, I got about 45 minutes in, so we are going to take a little break because my stomach hurts. This is my fruit bowl, so the usual nectarine, strawberry, blueberries. I bought these like matcha latte packs at an Oriental market in Winter Haven. And so I decided maybe I should try this finally because I just haven't. And I've been craving some matcha. I do want to get almond milk eventually, but right now I only have regular milk, so that's what we're gonna try it with. I wanted to show what my usual one is. So usually I do the jade leaf, that's upside down. The jade leaf matcha one. These are 40 calories for the pack. This one is 120 calories for the pack. So this is supposed to be just water because it's like a creamer inside. So I guess we're gonna change how I make this. We are just going to add it in a cup and then add, it says 90 milliliters of water. That's like nothing. I'm gonna use this cup and we're gonna see how it tastes. If not, I do have my backup. This looks okay-ish, but it looks like grainy. So I guess we'll see how it tastes. Okay, it's supposed to have everything in here, and I just did cold water from the fridge. Yeah, that doesn't taste good at all. Maybe if I put vanilla in it? It still doesn't taste good. This was only $5 at least, so that's the cost of like a normal matcha. I am just going to see if maybe like my mom or someone wants it. It doesn't even really taste like matcha. And then there's like this weird aftertaste. Like, I know matcha is supposed to be like grassy and kind of like earthy, but this is like very like pungent kind of grassy. Well, now that we've tried that, let's go back to our normal jade leaf one. So I have about that much water in just like a container. I always mix this with water first, and this is like room temperature water. I think this angle is a little bit better so you can see what I'm doing. My Live Nation cup that I got at a concert, 2 pumps of vanilla, and then I fill up my milk just right under where the words start. Pour the matcha in and shake. And now the only thing I will do is I will add in some ice and get a straw. I don't know what the heck I did here, but this is the craziest amount of editing I have probably done in years. So this is what you guys get to look forward to. I mean, I'm gonna post this in about 2 days. Obviously this vlog is gonna come out after. So I cut down my intro. Previously it was 18 seconds. I cut it down to 8 seconds. That way it's not, I feel like it's just like a waste of time sometimes in the beginning. So this way it kind of like gets into the video a little bit faster. I am running behind which is usual. So I gotta make my smoothie and I have to prep my lunch. I'm gonna do like tuna sandwiches. It's 7:44, so I'm gonna have to stay a little bit late at work. Well, it's a little full, so I have to drink some to try to get this down. The workday was very long, but I have only gotten 2,500 steps and I need to get at least 7,000. So I have a lot of steps to do. So I'm probably going to go on my walking pad for a little bit. I'm finishing with about 30 minutes in. I just got home from dinner. I am going to shower and then maybe watch an episode of anime and then I'm gonna go to bed. You are so lazy. I thought we would see how much I weigh now after surgery and everything. And now that I'm starting to get back into like exercising slightly with the walking. So 187. That's not that bad. Oh my God, Clyde, did you fall? Look, his little thing fell. I'm gonna have to fix it. Come here, Wiggly. Hi, Clyde. Come back. Clyde, such a big boy. You're getting chunky already. Anyway, what I was saying, I think 187, I think it was, is a good starting point. It means I didn't gain really much at all, so I'm happy about that. I'm running very late, which is usual. But, kitten, hi baby. But I did make a protein coffee today instead of my smoothie because I'm still out of yogurt. So I'm gonna try going to the store later today to get some.
The sausages are okay.
Today is my mom's birthday, so I'm heading to a bakery to go say hi. She messaged me like just now and was like, we're 5 minutes away. You want to meet us? And I was like, what? Anyway, I'm gonna head out. I will show you guys what the bakery ends up looking like. I am back home. Let me show you the little goodies I got. This is my bag of goodies, which I showed already. So, well, I guess I kind of showed it at the store, but this is kind of like a cheese. Let's just take a bite out of all of them. Yeah, so this is like a swirly cheese Danish. This was some sort of muffin, but I think it had like maybe, let me see. There we go. I think it had some sort of like coconut stuff on top. So it's a very, very like coconut flavor, like sweetbread. I got one of these. I think these are like called like elephant ears or something. It tastes really good. It is a lot harder than I expected. I expected it to be kind of like softer, but I think it'd go well with tea. And then I bought one of these. It looks like a strawberry type of sweetbread. So I hope it's strawberry. It is not strawberry. It is a very yummy sweetbread, but that is just food dye. Those are the goodies I got. It'll probably take me a while to eat all of these. Like right now I took one bite out of each and I'm pretty much good on my sweetness. So yeah, this is gonna take me a while. I'm gonna put them in the fridge. So I was really craving some birria tacos, and there's a place nearby that is like known for birria tacos, and they were actually really, really good. There was just a little bit too much cilantro, but this place was really yummy. I am gonna do some planner stuff and then start editing this week's video. I changed into comfy clothes because I'm tired, but for the step bet thing, I got a power day on the first day and then like a normal active day yesterday. So today I'm actually doing like the rest day today because tomorrow I have my audit, so I plan on walking a lot. Friday, I am gonna be at home, so I can use my walking pad. And then Saturday and Sunday, I feel like it's easier to get steps on the weekend because Saturday I'm going over to Orlando, and then Sunday I'm spending time with my mom. So I think I could get, you know, power days or active days or whatever. Today is the rest day for the step bet. I swear she does this just to antagonize her. Like, she just tries to lay as close as possible without upsetting her, but she's always upset. I just got home a little bit ago. I've been reading webtoons, but I'm gonna do some walking pad stuff. I only have about 2,500 steps right now. I need to get at least, I think it's 7,000. So I am going to do the walking pad. And I'm finishing up for the day with about 30 minutes. Let's get going. I kind of put it off getting food, so it is 7 o'clock now and I need to eat. Well, I ended up getting panda. That's what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I got the honey sesame chicken, and I do half super greens, half of the chow mein, because I cannot get rid of my noodles. I love them. So I felt something was off with like my heart, so I went to the hospital. They didn't find anything, but I was there probably for like 5 to 6 hours while they did tests. I did a CT scan and everything. But afterwards, because I hadn't eaten all day, I did get some Chick-fil-A, and I got myself a Starbucks with a matcha strawberry cake. Then went to the thrift store and saw all this cool taxidermy stuff in the case. I ended up buying one. And then, yeah, just walked around the thrift store, so I was trying to see if there was anything I could find for my wall that I really wanted. Hello everyone. So today I had to go to the hospital. I've been having these weird like heart issues where it feels like when I'm relaxing it's not beating in rhythm, like it's like out of sync. Of course they didn't find anything because that's how things usually go, but apparently I have a UTI, which also doesn't make any sense because I drink so much water. Bloom. But I need to get my steps in. I did take a nap because it's 8:30 o'clock at night. When I got home from the hospital, I decided I was really tired. I was there all day, just waiting, basically. When I got home, I took a nap. I have 5,000 steps I need to get, but right now I'm gonna drink some Element. So I'm hoping it's just like an electrolyte thing too, that I'm just not having enough of those. So I'm going to try to drink. I mean, this is my last like actual drink, but I do have a bunch of electrolyte packets that I'm gonna do. This is supposed to be the lemonade salt. This is so salty. I forgot that these cans were like very, very salty. But I will show you guys later. I did go to a thrift store, and I got some cool things on the way home. I've been wanting to stop there, but they close around the same time that I usually get off of work. It was just meant to be. Right after the hospital, I went to go get some food. I ate, and then I stopped at that thrift store just to see what they had, and I got some cool stuff. And I finally found a frame for this, so I'm gonna put that up later. Hi, baby. You're gonna get stuck, aren't you? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some walking in. Okay, I'm done for now. It was about 32-ish minutes. I have almost 6,000 steps. I know it's dark. I'm walking in and out of like the light, but I need about 1,000 more steps and then I'll be done for the day. I don't want to lose my $40. I really wish I wouldn't have taken yesterday as a rest day, because today would have been better, because I would have slept in more. I guess I would have probably just slept, but the nap did feel nice. I have antibiotics that I have to start taking tomorrow. I wanted to start taking them today, but it says to take them 3 times a day, So I'm gonna have to like set a schedule, morning, you know, lunch and nighttime for them. They also give me muscle relaxers if like I feel like my chest is hurting too much, and then some ibuprofen. I think for dinner, I know this is not a great dinner, but when I was at Publix picking up my prescription, I also got some yogurt. So I think I'm gonna have a fruit bowl. That's just how it's gonna be today. Let me show you also what I ended up getting from the thrift store. I did get quite a bit. First up is this adorable electric chair mouse. This is taxidermy. This is obviously a real mouse, but I'm gonna keep him on my desk because I think he's adorable. I also ended up getting this Godzilla cat magnet. I got these cool snake earrings. I got 2 of these mirrors, so I'm gonna hang these up in that corner, but by the window. And I'm gonna stack them like 2 and 2, and then put my painting that I bought at the Blueberry Festival kind of like in between. I bought this for the frame to put my painting in. I don't care about the postcard that's in it, so I'm probably gonna, I don't know what I'll do with it. It's from 1949. I feel bad throwing it away, but I only bought it for the frame. And then I got these 2 birds. These were like, so they are prints, right? But they're like the old school, like metal, like ink print, if that makes sense. So like someone carved into something and then it was a print way back in the day. So it's not like it's just like printer paper. So those were super cool, and they were only $5 each. So I thought it was just a great deal, and I'm loving birds. This is a taxidermied praying mantis, and I'm gonna put this on the wall. That literally fits perfectly. Obviously this is beat up, right? This is a beat up frame, but I thought it would be better than buying a new one because I don't want to be that wasteful. I guess I've been really wanting to get like a recycled frame. Yeah, this looks really good. I am glad I found this $7 frame. So I decided, I don't know why I feel weird getting rid of this, but I think it'll be like a cool like Easter egg for when I die, if that makes sense, if anyone ever gets this. So I'm just gonna keep it back here and kind of like hide it with the original frame that I got with it. That way it's not laying around my house, but it's kind of like a cool, like, why is that in there? Today was my day in Orlando, so I did a timeshare presentation to get some free things, mainly some Live Nation tickets. But after that, I ended up getting a coffee right next door because it was 3 hours and I was so hungry. There was also this cafe. I'll try to find the name and put it up, but they had these cute little bunny things and like fruit. Apparently they're very famous on TikTok. Afterwards went to Pollo Tropical and then walked around a like anime type shop and just saw if there was anything I wanted. I didn't end up buying anything but some Pokemon cards. And then it was finally time to check into the hotel that I got the free night stay, and it had a kitchenette, kind of like a living room, and then just the bathroom was very small compared to what I thought it was going to be. Like the rest of the area is very spacious, and then the bathroom was just kind of like an afterthought, which is fine. It was confusing, but yeah, it's a decent sized room, especially if you're going on a long vacation. Then I went to Old Town for the night. I haven't seen the old car show in probably 2 years, so I decided that since I was in town and it was only 15 minutes away from the hotel that I would go. But I got another figurine in this oddity shop. I guess it's where they take the old time pictures, and then walked around the rock and roll shop for a little bit. It's mainly just t-shirts, so I didn't buy anything because I already have a lot of t-shirts. And then got some Flippers pizza. I'm not going to talk a lot during this, but I just wanted to
let you guys see some of my favorite cars that passed by, and also some weird ones that ended up passing by that I, like the last one I thought just looked odd, but I'm pretty sure it's a European car. So I'm back in the hotel, I guess resort. It was one free night with the timeshare thing that I did. So I did the timeshare thing to get a free vacation in Mexico, basically. So there's like Cancun, there's one in the Dominican Republic. It's like 4 days, 3 nights. So I did that. And then you get 2 vouchers for Live Nation, which they were like $20 vouchers. And then the free night here. Yeah, use the timeshares to your advantage. It did waste almost 3 hours. I don't understand why it took so long. I went in and it was like, oh, it's gonna be a 2-hour thing. And I was like, oh, I thought it was a 1 hour. And they're like, nope, it's 2. Like I showed earlier, what the place looked like. It has like a little kitchen in it. Like it's really nice, but very, very expensive for timeshares and most of the time not worth it. So just use them to your advantage. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to connect the Wi-Fi to the TV in the bedroom. The only TV that works right now is the one in the living room, and I don't really feel like sitting on the couch. I would prefer to lay in bed and watch TV, just because I'm super tired. Went to Old Town to see the old car show, and then I got some boba after, which is behind me. So I took a shower, not my hair though, because I forgot my towel, and I can't use their towels because the purple will seep into their towels and then I'll get charged for a towel. But yeah, today was a long day. Tomorrow I am going to go to the Celebration Farmers Market though. I am gonna Google what time it opens. It's probably like 8 in the morning, but it's literally just like right down the road. And I have not been to a farmer's market in forever, but today has been a very long day. I feel like I'm doing a lot more voiceovers this video, but I got ready for the day before going over to the farmer's market that I really wanted to go to. I have not been to the farmer's market in probably 5 to 6 years because the only time I went was when I lived in Kissimmee. So this is a celebration, very fancy. It's very beautiful though. I wish I could live here one day, but it's very expensive. One house is like $2 million. But walked around the farmer's market, got some barbecue sauce. It tasted pretty good. That's the booth where the vegetables were, and I also saw this really cool bird and these decorations. I missed you, my babies. So I have 2 goals for the rest of the day. First goal is to clean my kitchen. Second goal is to put all the blankets that I'm not using now that it's like summer-ish time in space saver bags and throw those in like a closet. I've cleaned half of my blankets. The other half are currently in the washer. My kitchen is a mess. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on today, is getting this looking back to not trash. I have my vacuum going. I picked up everything from the floor. I was gonna show you guys what I got from the farmer's market. These are the 4 things, but I also got some like vegetables and stuff. I got sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts. But this one is a dulce de leche kind of thing. This one was the strawberry. Oh no, she gave me the blueberry. Anyway, I put the blueberry one to the side. That's really upsetting because I did not want the blueberry one at all because I was gonna put that in coffee.
I thought like a strawberry coffee would taste good, but I don't want blueberry. I got the orange blossom honey. This is like a sweet, savory barbecue that I thought I'd try, even though it's not 0 calorie. I just thought I'd try it. I tasted it there, which was good, but yeah, it's still lower than in calorie than some. And then this was for burgers. I thought this would be good. I need to fix this up today. It's like just everywhere. All right, this is much better. So these are like kind of like main used seasonings besides what's here. Because these are all like individuals, and a lot of these are just like backups to like fill these. But most of these are like rubs and stuff that I use for chicken or meat or anything like that. I have not had a fruit bowl in a little bit, so I'm gonna eat this, and then that is going in space saver bags. I just Swiffered the entire house now that the little machine, you know, went through and picked up everything. My floors are nice and clean now. It actually smells really nice in here now. I feel like I'm moving around just a little bit too much. Like, my stomach hurts. I'm pulling too much stuff. Like, I just feel like I need to take a break. So before I do the blankets, I'm gonna edit a little bit and catch up all the way up until Friday night. And then I just have Saturday and Sunday to edit before I post it on Wednesday. I made myself some kettle corn to eat. It's like 100 calories for this bag. Look at this little butt munch. Freya. I finished bag number 1. Now I'm working on bag number 2. It went from that overflowing basket to 2 slivers, but now I have a bunch of extra bags, but I'll just put them somewhere in storage. All right, I made myself a salad. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat all this because it is currently 9:09 at night, but I will try my best. And I'm gonna watch some anime. Say goodnight, everyone. Say goodnight.
Say goodnight, baby.